burning room, also known as the bubble room, is easily the single most important room in the entire temple, and that's mainly because of the fact that this room was the place where Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, and our boy Steven's bubbles would end up after restraining a new corrupted gem.
Only Garnet is allowed in there.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Yet, at the same time, we'd learned from Amethyst during the beginning of the season 1 episode titled Secret Team that the burning room was literally supposed to have been viewed as being Garnet's room.
What is she doing with a rose quartz bubble?
My mom bubbled that?
Garnet's gonna be so mad.
Which seems to make a ton of sense at first glance, right? Because we'd very curiously only ever see Garnet unlocking the burning room from the outside. And there's also the fairly suspicious fact that the Croniverse, being the writers of the show, would make sure to establish early on during season 1 that the other crystal gems could have still entered the burning room without Garnet's knowledge by traveling through its many secret access points in the temple.
Room, I need to go to the basement. The real basement. I know there's a way down from here.
An extremely subtle detail that can be proven during the episodes when Steven, or you know, one of the other crystal gems besides Garnet, would choose to visit the burning room.
I just wanted to see how the shards are reacting to Rose's bubble. And it's none of your business.
I think it's Garnet's business.
But yeah, how in the world could it be possible for the burning room to have been Garnet's room all along when we'd undeniably learned from Sardonex during the season 4 episode titled Know Your Fusion that her room as a gem fusion only existed inside of the temple while she existed?
You have a room in the temple?
It exists as long as I exist.
I mean, why would the crystal gems, why would Rose Quartz, who was the original leader of the team, take such a major risk by choosing to give our girl Garnet, a fusion who had the chance of unfusing at any point in the future, the responsibility of being the owner of what appears to be the single most important room in the entire temple?
He's out of line, but he's right.
And why didn't the same thing that happened to Sardonyx's room after Sardonex would come undone during the climax of Know Your Fusion also happen to the burning room during the many episodes when Garnet would come undone?
Wow, you took that pretty well. Way better than Garnet did.
How so?
She unfused over it.
What? No!